Well, welcome back, everybody, to the Jacob Knappman Skybox. We've got one last spot to give away in RLCS Season 9. Will it be Cloud9 or will it be the Chaos Esports Club? It's the rematch, Sumi, to close things out.
Well, the one thing Chaos has going for them is they went up against Cloud9, so they know what they're going to bring to the table. The big question is, can they answer back? Well, Game 1 is underway, and we're 7 games away from finding out.
All right, Coach Sad, you've had 2 looks at Cloud9 now. Let's see if there are any adjustments made by the Chaos Esports Club. Torment trying to drop one in front. Mektos will play it away. Squishy brings it right back in. Now Corrupted G gets around Torment, but Gimmick is right there in support. Gimmick, ceiling shot, trying to get a piece of Taroko as well. The interference might have been enough, but Taroko recovers nicely.
Yeah, it was a good catch to get under the defender, and if you have amnesia and can't quite remember what happened last time these two teams faced up against one another, just remember Gimmick was taking out the defense left and right. Does Chaos have an answer for that this time around?
Torment plays around one, Squishy plays around another. It's only Taroko at the back, and Squishy does not take the shot. Taroko was geared up for it. Nothing yet from Cloud9. First minute gone by. Torment will bring another one in. Squishy there on the back wall, but Corrupted G wins the ball.
And somehow Cloud9 still with no shots. They had a minute of pretty solid sustained offense there, but weren't able to find anything getting close to the box.
They looked at times like they were afraid of JNAPs in that last series. You wonder what the mental toll is going to be. Gimmick puts one high, and Squishy will turn around.
Yeah, one good thing for Cloud9 is JNAPs isn't on the field right now, so they don't have that to worry about.
Squishy to play one in front. That's going to be cleared by Corrupted G, but only as far as Gimmick. Taroko now to the corner for his longtime teammate Mektos. Going right back to Taroko, and they'll try to find Mektos again, but it'll be Corrupted G who plays it instead. Not many chances on either side. Tough angle, no, but it's Squishy who bulldozes his way through.
The beautiful redirect pass, double tap off the wall. Gimmick reads that, stays in the air, and gets it off the side post. Good trail by Squishy to push into the box and keep pressure on the defense.
It took almost 2 minutes. We finally have our first goal in this best of 7. Mektos won that challenge. It falls to Taroko. That's going to be high. And the follow-up from Corrupted G, just a touch too slow.
2 defenders on that back wall, but nobody home as Mektos went all the way back for boost, but they are going to continue offense as this ball stays in the corner. Good pass out. Corrupted G can't quite find the touch to get the shot on target.
Mektos has to get that corner boost. He did, but he missed the ball entirely. Did stop Squishy in his tracks. Now Gimmick trying to gun down Corrupted G. He could not. Now it'll be Squishy. Over top. Mektos barely got a piece. And nobody can put this in. Torment will try. Still didn't get all of it. And Chaos will walk away scot-free, but not for long. Torment another shot. That's going to be saved as well. Squishy just plays one up. Did not bait out the defense enough. And Chaos maintains just a 1-goal deficit. And the pass ahead to Corrupted G, he was too far up.
That was good defense there from Chaos, but luck was on their side. The ball somehow didn't find the back of the net. Good pass from Corrupted G, but Taroko had to respect the fact that Squishy was up in the air. Mektos elects to go back and gave Torment a ton of space, but a good challenge puts this ball back in Cloud9's half.
Corrupted G again with another infield pass, but again off the mark. The plays are there for Chaos. The execution is not. What a save by Mektos on a screamer from Torment.
Yeah, Chaos had every angle of that net taken away. Good defense standing from them, but a minute and a half left in game number 1. Chaos need to start working on offenses. So far, they only have 1 shot in game 1.
Gimmick does well to get around one defender, but Taroko makes the stop at the back. Now Torment. He's got options. He's gonna go with himself, and Corrupted G takes it away. This will be down to Gimmick, who has a full tank of boost, but he's given possession away to Taroko. Maybe the worst case scenario. Now it will be Gimmick again downfield. Stopped by Mektos. Corrupted G now. Oh, he is in a real tough spot. I think he was calling for Taroko to come help him, but he saw that Squishy was going for the demo. Now Corrupted G. That caught a deflection. Corrupted going after Squishy, didn't get him. 35 to go, and now Torment looking for an all-important second goal for Cloud9. Dropped down to Gimmick, and he missed it entirely.
He got disrupted by a Chaos member, got a good bump. 20 seconds go, and Corrupted G carrying this ball downfield, but good challenge there from Torment. As we near 15 seconds, the ball's on the right side of the field, but still unable to find a shot.
Mektos was trying to do a lot with no boost. He's got to get boosted up for this final push. Mektos blocked away. Taroko, all he could do was sky it up. Mektos was trying to run interference in the net. Nobody there to play the ball, and Cloud9 takes game one.
Cloud9 absolutely turning away Chaos's opportunities left and right. 2 shots coming out from this entire team, and you see Gabe down there. Goose eggs all across the board. For this team to be successful, he has to show up.
All but one game between Cloud9 and Chaos so far today. This is the 6th one they've played, has been a 1-goal game. Almost all of them have gone to Cloud9, and that, of course, the only goal Cloud9 needed to take game one. But I think they got the message loud and clear the first time around, Subi. They are in for a war here in the last match of the day.
Well, the best way to beat your opponent, don't even allow them to take shots on net. Cloud9 just refused to let their foot off of the gas pedal. They were just offense, offense, offense. And when they were on defense, the aggression came out. We saw bumps. This Cloud9 team is on a mission right now, and you can tell by the gameplay that they're putting forth on the field.
6-2 the shots in game one. Expect more of the same. I would not expect Chaos to get a lot of opportunities, especially since Cloud9 has seen them already. And I think when it comes to these two teams, Cloud9 is a team that can make those adjustments on the fly much better.
I would agree 100%, but if Chaos is going to have any chance at this series, they're going to have to shoot the lights out. They're going to have to just pepper the net and pull C9 defenders out of the box. If you have all 3 C9 members sitting there in net, you're going to get that ball saved away, no problem. They have to get creative in offense.
Well, they need lots of shots. They need probably quite a few goals because no lead has been safe in the many games that Chaos has played against Cloud9 today. Start things off with Corrupted G. Throwing one up to Mektos. There is a goal for Chaos.
Good start early on in game number 2, and a good pass upfield from Corrupted G. Mektos just bombs it down the field.
So first strike does belong to Chaos. What do they have for a follow-up? Squishy dribbles through. Won that challenge by doing not a whole lot. Now Torment. Right back in. Therefore, it is Squishy. Gimmick up a little bit too slow. And now Torment will try again. Out of the corner to be sent away by Taroko. Mektos now out of his own corner. Blocked again by Torment. This time Gimmick got a demo and Corrupted G comes in to save the day.
Taroko's going to carry this ball over to Mektos. Mektos on target, but Squishy with the last second save. Good defense from Cloud9, refusing to allow a transition goal be scored on them.
This is popped up, loose for anybody to take, and it will be Corrupted G who wins the challenge, but Mektos could not pass that out to Taroko. It'll only be Corrupted G. He avoids the demo, and Taroko will turn with 76. And he does not have Mektos as an option. He turned away from the play, so Mektos has to rush back.
A good challenge there at midfield from Mektos to win that 50-50. But Torment pushing forward. We were talking about it, Stacks, this Cloud9 team being so aggressive in this matchup. They know what's on the line.
Gimmick taking his time, didn't have a lot of boost, but don't need a lot, just sky one up to the ceiling. Now Taroko plays another one right back in. And it seems like Chaos very content to just play this back and forth game, holding on to their lead, but no lead has been safe. It's certainly not a 1-goal lead. We even saw a 2-goal lead evaporate in less than a minute.
Yeah, but if game 1 tells us anything, it's Cloud9 has a difficult time scoring on this Chaos Esports club. And if you're on Chaos, hey, you're content playing defense against this team because they haven't shown anything too crazy other than that nutty pass from Gimmick.
Well, Corrupted G will go for the boost. That kicks right out to Taroko. Taroko over Torment, and Torment just made sure to knock Taroko into the wall. That slows things down enough for Squishy to come in, but Corrupted G makes the stop and burned minimal boost trying to get down. Squishy, his shot saved by Mektos. Now the wheels are turning for Cloud9 as they try to bury Chaos deep in their own zone.
They got to do something to pull two defenders out at the same time, though. So far, it's just one shot, one Chaos defender goes, another shot, and the rotations just stay perfect. 2 up for Cloud9, and Squishy there for the save. Corrupted G turned away again, but still, Chaos up by 1, and the ball in Cloud9's half.
Squishy banked one out. It's been given away to Corrupted G. Mektos is there for the follow-up, and the lead is 2.
Corrupted G says, I see your pass, Gimmick, and I raise you 1. Good angle here off the post. Makes Gimmick turn around, and Mektos hammers it home.
Still 2 minutes to go. It was about a minute ago, or with a minute to go, where in one of those games in the first series, Cloud9 scored 2 very quick goals. Got right back into that game, ended up winning that game in overtime. Squishy. This will be popped up for Torment. Looking for the double, and he was on target, but it clipped the post, and that slowed it down enough. Mektos back the other way. That's going to be right at Squishy.
Torment gets a little more power on that shot. He brings Cloud9 within 1, but instead, you called it out, Stacks. It rings off that post. There wasn't enough power to curl it inside.
Corrupted G, 9 boost, but don't need boost to go up the wall. This is cleared away by Taroko. Down to a minute 10. This is where Chaos has to bear down. Try to tie up this series with Cloud9. Squishy bringing yet another one back in. He got over Corrupted G, and he scores to bring him back within 1.
How does Squishy continue to do this season after season? He catches the ball mid-air and carries it towards the net on target. Cloud9 down 1, 1 minute to go.
Final minute of regulation time. Chaos got to be thinking, oh no, here we go again. Corrupted G up the wall with 22. And I think he hesitated because he thought he had more boost than he did. Taroko backboard and sent away by Torment. That leaves Mektos, but the ball got away from Torment, so Squishy has to strafe across for the save. Another one stopped by Torment. Now it'll be Mektos with 35 to go and did not follow the play up.
Oh, Taroko's got to challenge that one. You can't allow Gimmick to push downfield because stuff like this happens in Torment off the side post. But Cloud9, 20 seconds to go. The ball's on the right side of the field. Can they get it in the back of the net?
What can they pull out of the magic hat this time? Backboard, and it's set away by Taroko. Final countdown on Neo Tokyo. Gimmick, he missed that ball, but he'll still be able to play it. It's out to Corrupted G. He missed it, and the save made by Taroko. Torment's got to keep this in the air. He does, and Squishy catches that as well. Cloud9 not out of it just yet. Corrupted G, another clear downfield, and Torment will keep this in the air. Gimmick out towards Squishy. Got that to the back wall, and Corrupted G will play it over. That should be enough, but a decent infield pass falls just short, and Chaos survives game 2.
Whew. They can finally breathe and get a fresh breath of air after that one. Cloud9 refusing to let the ball hit the ground, and it just looked like Chaos were very complacent there. Okay being up by 1, just saying, you know what, they're not going to score. But man, Cloud9 made a very good case showing that they are an offensive powerhouse.
All season long, it felt like this team was at its best when Taroko was leading the charge, but as we saw in that game in particular, it was Mektos and Corrupted G who led the charge on the offensive end, and Taroko held to just 1 shot as Chaos ties the series.
Yeah, this Chaos Esports club just refuses to go away. Cloud9 never would have guessed that they would have had this much trouble with this team, and earlier on in the day we saw them play each other, and Cloud9 got the better of them, 1-4-1, but it was a very close series.
It was a close series. Again, all but one game, won by Cloud9. That was decided by just the one goal. And what have we had here so far? 1-0, 2-1. It's just these two teams are so evenly matched that on any given day, who knows what the result would be, but what matters is this day with the RLCS Season 9 spot on the line.
So much on the line, and as you called out last week, this best of 7 is now turned into a best of 5, and we're going to see who comes out the victor.
This time it was him, wasn't me.
Love you, Nose Dude. And this one, game number 3, a lot on the line, but the importance can't be stressed enough. The winner of this has so much momentum going behind them.
Mekdos played that right out at Torment, and Corrupted G just happened to be in the right spot to make the save. Fireworks from Cloud9 to start things off in game 3. Corrupted G now trying to send one for Mekdos, but he's way back. So now it'll be Gimmick over towards Torment, and trading demos are Cloud9 and Chaos. It'll be Squishy. Looked like he was going to go back for the midfield boost with the ball, but instead turned. Now Squishy will play this. Mekdos has got to get up for it, and instead he'll just stay there. No further pressure from Cloud9. Now there is some, as Squishy gets a double. It's a double demo, and this will be sent out.
Good challenge there from Corrupted G, but a better back pass from Torment over to Squishy, but Taroko there at midfield, but gives it right back to Gimmick. And Chaos trying to break out of their half, but Cloud9 continually peppering the net and pushing the ball into the orange half.
Taroko now got a little help from Gimmick as the ball's taken off of him. It'll be Torment skying himself up and easily saved by Mekdos. Gimmick actually plays this one back, and Squishy will play it. Actually works out really nicely for Cloud9 as they're able to keep possession, work downfield. Got a demo from Torment, but Squishy can't put this on target. Torment will have a look now, but it is deflected away.
Again, put your eyes on Gimmick every time Cloud9 is on offense. If he's not involved in the play, he's looking for a defender to take off the field.
Mekdos, slow play this, and Squishy almost ran right through him. Now it is Gimmick. Torment trying to interfere with Corrupted G. He did so, but Mekdos was back to play support on the defensive side, and that ball falls right into harm's way, but nobody puts it in the net.
Sometimes you just don't expect those balls to squeak through, and no fault to these players as the shot coming through from Squishy way too high, and Taroko is going to have a look downfield. Mekdos, good pinch, but Corrupted G whiffs on this ball. Squishy misses the open net, and game 3 remains tied.
And again, we mentioned the first time these two teams met last year, that's in the net. This year, we're playing in the promotion tournament. It is Gimmick now, out of the corner. Sent away by Taroko, but they're not going to clear the zone easily. Squishy will have another chance. Backboard pass for Gimmick, and it's well read by Mekdos. Taroko trying to play it further beyond Torment. He could not, but this ball will get centered. Mekdos is there off the miss by Squishy.
Good read here from Taroko out of the corner, putting pressure on Torment, gets that boost, and puts this ball towards the top of the box, and Mekdos is there for the shot. And Chaos, 1 shot on target, 1 goal in game 3.
We call that efficiency, and for once, it seems Chaos is opting for quality over quantity, though that one was certainly a gift.
And Torment puts this one towards mid, but Corrupted G waiting, gets this ball off the backboard, and Gimmick hits it up high. This one waiting it towards midfield. Mekdos, last-ditch effort there, and Squishy had an angle, but turned away by the defense.
Mekdos will be dispossessed by Gimmick, and here comes Cloud9 after they've given away a bit of a laugher here in game 3. Torment taking out his frustrations on Mekdos. I believe it was Torment who picked up that mid boost. Gimmick took his time, got the shot off, but it will be played by Mekdos. Doing a lot of work on both halves of the field is Mekdos. Now Gimmick trying to work around, and Taroko is right there. Back from whence it came, and even further down into the Cloud9 zone. Corrupted G will get this, Oh, it's centered, and Mektos plays it even further across. Now Gimmick, stopped by Mektos. More demos galore, more bumps as Gimmick and Corrupted G are tied up in the net. Squishy couldn't get it down. Neither could Torment as Mektos recovered and set it away. Now Mektos the other way, stopped by Gimmick. Back and forth they go yet again.
Oh, Squishy with a shot way too high. Mektos puts it to the corner, and Gimmick following this up. Cloud9's doing a wonderful job of maintaining pressure in the offensive half, but still unable to find the back of the net. Can Squishy change it? Yes, he can!
Never out of it when you've got Squishy on the field, and he converts another clutch goal in this tournament. A laser beam right between two defenders with 27 seconds. Right back where we started. It's Taroko trying to answer right back. And it will be Mektos.
Good pass.
Mektos on that side. Can he get this ball over? He certainly can. Mektos denied by Torment. Follow-up is saved as well.
So many times we've seen Torment make clutch saves. One of them just happened right there. Hangs on, but two members for Cloud9 go. The ball is still in the air. Corrupted G can't keep it up, and overtime we go.
Go search YouTube for one of those goal-scoring montages by Torment. You can't find them. His montages are saves, and that one will end up on it as well. We go to overtime in Game 3. It has been crazy how much extra time Chaos has played between league play and the postseason. Decoy play by Squishy. Gimmick shot. Left a lot to be desired. It was saved, but now Squishy looking for another, and it's saved by Taroko.
Cloud9 not done. Taroko can't get a touch on that. Corrupted G up, looking for the pass over Mektos. Up off the glass, but Squishy there for the catch, and still, Chaos Esports, that save by Torment at the end of regulation was only the second shot that they've had in this entire game.
Taroko wins this challenge, but Squishy gets the ball downfield. It'll be played off the back wall and saved away again by Mektos. He has the lone goal for Chaos, but even they'd admit they didn't really earn that one. Corrupted G now got spun out as part of that.
They've got
challenge.
numbers.
And now Torment back the other way. Nobody spawns in time, and Cloud9 wins in OT.
Great field awareness here from Torment. Sees a demo happen, knows he just has to fire it on target. And who other than the man that saves the day? Torment comes in clutch and gives Cloud9 series advantage.
Wow. I mean, you wouldn't fault Chaos for being mentally fatigued all season long. They've almost played 43 minutes of overtime between league play and these past couple of weekends, but it's Cloud9 who scores on an empty net, and you mentioned it, Subi. The shot totals are ridiculous.
12-2. I mean, just based off of that, I would have expected this to be a runaway in Cloud9 favor, especially how much possession they had in their favor. It had to have been 4 minutes to 1. They didn't give up the ball at all. They just said midfield is ours, and somehow Chaos kept turning them away.
Cloud9 is trying to avoid history repeating itself in this promotion tournament. We just saw G2, only the second team in North America to survive this tournament. Counterlogic Gaming back in Season 5, they almost did as well. They beat Allegiance in the first round, but then Allegiance got them in this very match to promote to the RLCS, and the rest is history. Cloud9, imperative that they took that game there because they looked like they were going to be in trouble. They looked like they were going to be frustrated by the defense of Chaos, but one shot from Squishy, one from Torment. It's all that matters, and they take a 2-1 lead.
I mean, they deserved to win that one with how much offense they were putting on the board. They just poor shots, honestly. And honestly, there were a few times where the ball looked like, oh, it's wide open, but nobody was there for the cleanup, and Chaos held on by a thread. But game number 4 underway. Chaos Esports looking to tie this series up.
The first series of the day pitted these two teams. Corrupted G, a shot out of nowhere, but it did miss the mark. These two teams went 5 games. Chaos won the second, but Cloud9 took every other game. More of the same in this series. Mektos could not stop Squishy. Torment, his shot's gonna ring high, but Gimmick is right there on the weak side to bring it right back in. Taroko, big booming clear is exactly what Chaos needed. More importantly, got that corner boost, but now Squishy going high up there, drops one down, and Corrupted G is able to play it away.
Good challenge here coming out from the veteran, Corrupted G, but Gimmick controlling the ball well, gets the flick over to Rocco, but the last-ditch effort save comes through, and Corrupted G, good catch on his half, but nowhere to go with this ball. Can't get the ground pinch, but Torment bit on it and unable to get a touch.
Now Squishy playing another one to the corner for himself. Backboard pass, and Corrupted G up aggressively to get a touch, and Taroko makes sure there's no shot coming forth. Another good ball by Gimmick, and this Cloud9 attack is well underway. Torment rolls one in.
Torment with the pick 6. He reads this pass so well, pushing down the field. He's seen it so many times, and the net left wide open. Cloud9 advantage, game 4.
Looking to make short work of Chaos just like they did just about a couple of hours ago. Mektos challenged by Torment. Does get that ball out of the corner, but it'll have to be Corrupted G to play it away, and he'll have to do it without Taroko. Gimmick off that challenge is able to get to the ceiling, and now Squishy brings yet another one in. The mechanical genius of Squishy Muffins almost found yet another goal.
And I'll tell you what, Stacks, Cloud9 has bullied this Chaos team around midfield time and time again. They cannot break out. Gimmick with the bump on Mektos, but Squishy turned away by Corrupted G. And Cloud9 got caught sleeping a little bit here. Gonna give Chaos an opportunity and a look at offense. But no, there's Torment to once again push the ball into the orange half.
And he almost stole the back boost, did win the race to the midfield boost on his way back. Now Mektos around Gimmick, but right there is Torment using some of that aforementioned boost. Torment will leave this for Gimmick, and now it'll be Squishy. Back to Gimmick, and he did get that under the bar. First shot saved, second shot high, got the demo on Torment, so Mektos is able to break out. Stole the boost as well. From the ceiling, on target, tie game!
Talk about a player going up and down the field. Mektos with a great defensive demo to open things up and gets a fast break opportunity, comes off the ceiling. We're all tied up.
Game 4, just like every other game these two teams have played today. Gimmick, clever touch to get around on the kickoff. Squishy going upstairs, and he's blocked by Corrupted G. Gimmick will try. That's also stopped by Corrupted, and now he will make his way up the side.
And right now, so far in this series, through 4 matches, Mektos is the only player on Chaos with a goal. Someone else has to show up to relieve some of the pressure this kid's facing.
Corrupted G skies one up. Taroko will have a look, and Mektos nowhere to be found. He is all the way back. He'll be the one to play this ball. And he sniped the corner, but Gimmick makes the save. Now Torment goes around, well, Taroko goes around Torment more like. And now Gimmick, oh, that caught a piece of Mektos on the way through, so Taroko has to play it across. Gimmick stole the boost, could be trouble now. Taroko's been saving as much as he can, and Mektos will have to take over. Another full pickup for Taroko, but it's Corrupted G who has to play it away. Squishy and Cloud9 trying to bring about match point. Try to keep their spot in the RLCS, and what a save by Corrupted G. He and Squishy, very familiar. They've had plenty of battles over the past couple of years.
That was a great pre-jump to get that save. That was the only way he was getting a save on that ball. And Torment is just sharking midfield right at the top of the box, not allowing Chaos to push out whatsoever. And that shot on target for Corrupted G off the side wall. Squishy with the demo on Taroko, but Corrupted G gets a good clear. But Mektos with the whip. This is going to be troublesome for Taroko.
I think if Gimmick doesn't jump there, he takes out Taroko. This game might have been over. Instead, Gimmick trying to bring this in. I think he got to the ceiling, but couldn't make anything happen with it. Taroko against Gimmick again. Now it'll be down to Squishy. Worst case scenario for Chaos, they want somebody else on the ball. And it will be Mektos, one of their own guys. Down to 7 seconds. Mektos right at Torment. Easy clear. Watch the counterattack. Squishy's there at midfield, and Taroko will kill it. We go to yet another overtime.
This Chaos Esports Club will not go away. Regardless of who they play, they put up a fight.
Or whoever wins this series, to say the least, they will have earned it. Gimmick with Taroko chasing after him. Not cleared away, still not cleared, but Taroko will have it. Cloud9 gave a little too much respect. Torment will rotate out with no boost. Squishy trying to go over Corrupted G. Gimmick is there. Corrupted still has his flip, I believe. Didn't need to use it. And it will be Mektos rather gingerly out of the zone.
Chaos are playing very hesitant right now. That's not a good way to play against Cloud9. This team is deadly if you give them opportunities, but a clear downfield from Taroko. Good read, and whew, that one almost an own goal coming out from Torment.
It was calculated, but he was playing with fire. There's a shot sent away by Torment again.
No, Fire's their coach.
Oh, right, my bad. Torment against Corrupted G. That'll be sent to the corner. About 44 minutes of overtime this season now for Chaos. And Taroko gets back in time.
Oh my goodness. Keep your eyes on a swivel for Gimmick. He's coming out looking for enemies left and right.
Corrupted G, he got the boost, but he'll have to rotate back in front. And oh man, Mektos was in a tough spot. Chaos is in a tough spot, but no follow-up there from Torment, so Taroko can clear. Slow play, he's got Mektos behind him, can't set him up. Squishy wins the challenge out of the corner. Here's Torment, blocked by Corrupted G, so Gimmick will start it down again.
2 went for Chaos.
Yes, Squishy will have this now. Trying to get around Corrupted G, he does. Mektos, that's intended for Taroko.
The bump
he
again!
Turned off, and Mektos rushes back for the save. Tough angle, and that's going to be cleared over Gimmick.
But look, nobody at midfield for Chaos. There's a touch there and pass somehow across the field. Taroko off the ceiling. Gimmick there for the save. Mektos causing absolute chaos and frustration, and Corrupted Tree almost drops it down.
Mektos had to wait to see where that ball was going to go, but he got that midfield boost over Torment. That's going to give Chaos a sliver of hope as Corrupted G gets back and stops Gimmick. Now Mektos over Squishy. Taroko's there trying to go far post, but he let it too far. Over half an extra game in this particular overtime. Gimmick going hunting again. Now it's Squishy, and Taroko makes the save. Follow-up from Torment. That'll be set away by Mektos. Now Gimmick. Oh, he's got Squishy over there. Squishy's shot. That's going to be saved by Mektos, but not cleared. Torment looking for the double. Drops it down and in.
Absolute chaos and madness in the orange half. Gimmick and Squishy bumping the defenders out of net, and Torment double taps this in. Game 4 in favor of Cloud9.
That one took 309, but it's another verse just like the other verse. Another Cloud9 win, another one-goal game between these two Titans.
Cloud9 have figured out how to take Chaos down, and it's just full-blown aggression. Just ramp everything up, go for the demos, and eventually something is gonna fall.
It's amazing looking at some of the numbers that we've seen in this series. 19 shots for Cloud9, another 10 on the opposite side for Chaos, and only that few ended up going into the net. That's incredible.
Just, I don't even know if that's poor accuracy or great defense. Either way, it was a great ball game, but Cloud9, They're one match away from stamping their ticket into Season 9 RLCS.
The shots right now are, this is caster math, so bear with me here, I believe 44-23 in this series, obviously in favor of Cloud9 because they have peppered the Chaos net with shot after shot from different angles too. It's a shot up here, it's a shot from down here. They're everywhere.
They're turning their backboard into Swiss cheese at this point. I mean, they're just hammering it every single place you can think of, and it's making defenders bite, and all it takes is one simple mistake, and Cloud9's gonna find the opening, and if the opening's not there, what happens? We saw exactly that. They make an opening for themselves. Gimmick and Squishy team up. They set the house on that play.
14 saves in that last game for Chaos Esports Club. Well, they'd like 14 shots in the game. That'd be really nice right about now because their backs are against the wall. A very familiar position for Chaos as this shot from Gimmick. Oh, he was trying to get Squishy on the redirect. Timing just off. Gimmick over top of Taroko. Nice bomb on Corrupted G, and Squishy finishes.
The 1v1 skills on display, gets the little setup and goes for the defender, and Squishy finishes this ball, but it's all set up because of Gimmick.
RLCS point for Cloud9. 18 seconds in, they're on top. Corrupted G. Around Torment. Taroko side flips. Where have we seen that today? Squishy trying to go over top of Mektos, but Mektos makes the stop. Now Taroko looking to set up Corrupted G, and I think that's kind of an adjustment for Chaos, throwing caution into the wind. And as Mektos gets taken out, Taroko makes the save.
And again, looking for demos to open things up. Good fast break opportunity coming out for Cloud9, but couldn't capitalize. And a good challenge there from Mektos to send that ball towards midfield, but Squishy, so fast, able to put a shot on target from midfield.
Taroko used all his boost to make that save and clear. Now Corrupted G's got to use what he's got, and instead Squishy goes right over top of him. Gimmick with another great challenge as Cloud9 looks to put this away. Trying to open up a 2-goal lead, and no shot comes out. Now Mektos needs one more touch, got this towards the front. Now Taroko couldn't get it inside the post.
You know, it's one thing we haven't seen this entire series, a double commit coming out from Cloud9. They're playing perfect Rocket League right now, trusting in one another. This is looking like the team that won the World Championship.
Corrupted G. Oh, he's having some trouble, and Mektos gets back in time for the save. Now Taroko and Corrupted G miss this. Gimmick does not. 2-0.
Gimmick, his first goal of the series, and it couldn't have came at a better time. Puts his team up by 2 with 2 minutes down in Game 5. Cloud9, this one very well could start rolling out of control for Chaos.
If ever there was a time for Chaos to call on some of that magic that got them into this tournament in the first place, this would be it. Torment to clear this one away. More time off the clock as Cloud9 edges ever closer to, for the first time ever, having a region keep both teams in the RLCS. Torment. That's going to be saved by Corrupted G. Taroko's onto it, but not for long as Gimmick takes him completely off the field.
And takes Corrupted G off the field. Gimmick, a man on a mission, and that is just to get an exterminator medal. Why not?
Corrupted G trying to get one out to Taroko. The attack getting disjointed and a little bit desperate now for Chaos.
It's not panic time yet. Not panic time yet. They have plenty of time to work with. 2 minutes and counting. But so far, only 2 shots here. And here's going to be another one. But Torment coming back for the save.
Gimmick clears another one all the way down to the corner. Mektos has to play it. Gimmick stays with this play. Ran into Torment, though, in the air, or fell into him. But Squishy keeps the attack alive and, more importantly, settles everybody down. Torment is not going to come on. He's waiting for a bad clear. It was a decent one for Corrupted G, and Taroko, all he can do is pop it away, but he can't clear the zone. Midway through the season, it looked like Chaos was dead in the water. They needed to win out. They did. Then it came to a matchup with Linked Up, where they fell down 2-0 and had to win with a 0-second goal and an overtime winner from Taroko just to survive into the top 4. Now they find themselves down 2 goals, facing elimination, facing another season of the rival series, and another save by Squishy prolongs the agony.
There's ever a team that's all about grit and tenacity, it's this Chaos Esports club. They need a goal now. There's a shot on target, and Mektos brings them within 1.
Again, still the only goal scorer. He's got all 5 for Chaos. And now they have 54 seconds left, and that's their MO. Just create a bunch of havoc in front of the net. They do finally get a soft shot to squeak through. Now they've got to do it again after all that effort just to get 1. Squishy. That's going to be blocked, but Torment follows the play. Torment chased Mektos, but only to a point. Squishy will bring this right back in. Taroko is there. Corrupted G very quickly up. That challenge stays neutral, and with 30 seconds left, Squishy has it. Now Gimmick, blocked by Mektos. Taroko's got a full tank, but Mektos isn't there. Corrupted G's got a rush with 20 seconds left. Needs someone to pass to, instead Mektos takes over. This bounces down. Corrupted G waiting for a chance, won't get one yet. Mektos out of the corner. Squishy gonna slow play, so Mektos has to turn around. There's a chance. Corrupted G, and it's gonna catch a deflection